Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to all the tourists who are here. I am Siti Aisyah Zaharuddin with index number 09DUP19F1002. Your tour guide for today's trip and our bus driver Encik Noor bin Saleh with index number 09DUP19F1818 from Rasa Sayang Travel and Tour Agency. In this regard, I'm honored to welcome all tourists to the Johor Bahru Attraction Places trip and also thank you to all for your willingness to join the trip today. Thank you for trusting our service as your choice for this trip. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for today's trip, we will be visiting some of attraction places in Johor Bahru City. But before we arrive at the place for this trip, let me tell you a little bit about the city of Johor Bahru. Johor Bahru is the state of capital for Johor. Apart from that, Johor Bahru, or better known as JB, is the largest city in Johor, or it can be said that it is the second largest city in the Johor. Johor Bahru is a city located near to neighboring country of Singapore. Johor Bahru is located in a very special and strategic position in the south of Peninsular Malaysia. No wonder it is the most popular getaway from the south to get the nickname the Southern Getaway to Peninsular Malaysia. Bordered by two important waters in the Southeast Asian region, the Tebrau Strait in the south also separates it from the city of Singapore, so that it is a little bit about Johor Bahru. To all tourists, we will get off and walk to visit each place for this trip. Therefore, everyone is asked to be careful when getting off the bus and always be alert to the surrounding situation and always follow my instructions. Do not forget follow the SOPs, wearing your mask, sanitize your hand and keep a physical distance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have arrived at the first place of this trip, which is Church of Immaculate Conception. CICJB is an active Catholic life and prayer center in the heart of Johor Bahru City. The original church was built in 1893 and named Our Lady of Lourdes. This is a Roman Catholic church and also the oldest church in the city, dating back to the late 19th century. The current building is one of simple Romanesque design and is painted in sky blue and white like many heritage buildings in the state. Ladies and gentlemen can snap a photo as memories. I will give you 30 minutes to walk around and take pictures. How was the pictures? Is it good?
Very beautiful.
My audience. Next, the place that we will visit is Chinese Old Temple. Located in downtown Johor Bahru along Jalan Terus, the Johor Bahru Old Chinese Temple is one of the oldest standing religious buildings in Johor Bahru and the most visited to this day by devotees and visitors. Although there is no official record stating when the temple was built, historical plaques on the temple state the temple functioned in 1870. That's over 140 years old. This temple of worship is one of the oldest buildings in Johor Bahru. The temple was built in the 19th century and is said to have survived the bombings of World War II, the only place of worship in Johor to do so. The old Johor Chinese Temple of Johor Bahru remains a religious and cultural attraction, and its busiest time is during the Chingay or Parade of the Gods, when statues of temple deities are paraded around the city. The temple will host a procession of the gods that takes place every year, usually on 20 until 23 in the first lunar month in the Chinese calendar. The local Chinese community says that the temple was built by Chinese religious leaders at the time, led by a man named Mr. Tan Hiok Ni, who was the founder of Ni Hing Ko. While exterior walls cover the temple area, creating a contrast to the lowering buildings nearby. As you walk along the outdoor area, there are large potted plants accompanied by large tub placed along the walls, a popular place for visitors to take some pictures. This temple is also believed to be the first and only of several temples named after a state in Malaysia. The old Chinese temple in Johor Bahru is still a popular place of worship, especially for Hokkien, Techau, Cantonese, Hakka, and Hainanese people, who are a group of Chinese dialects. The temple is rich and deep with its history and cultural roots. Keep reading to know more and make it a must visit culture for your next visit when you are in Johor Bahru. You can all go tour around the temple area and come back at the entrance. After this, we will stop to eat lunch at one of the restaurants that have been operating since 1946. So before we eat, I will tell you a little bit about this restaurant. The journey of Huamu restaurant during the 70s, the British invaded Nanyang, affecting this local culture. As descendants of Hainan, Huamu restaurant developed Hainanese dishes with their own taste and recipes so that British and locals who come here can enjoy Hainanese specialties. So this is how Huamu restaurant started. Among the famous menus in this restaurant and recommended by the chef here are fried rice with blueberry chicken chop, Hainanese chicken chop, and Huamu mee, which is the menu we just ordered. Don't worry, in this shop the food is halal. Ladies and gentlemen, introduce to all of you Laman Mahkota Istana Bukit Serene. Laman Mahkota Istana Bukit Serene, located in front of Istana Bukit Serene on Jalan Kolam Air here, has become one of the new landmarks in the city. This Laman Mahkota Istana Bukit Serene is for public viewing because it is located in a strategic area. In addition, it is the location for the local community to relax with the family. Known as the royal place and official residence of the Sultan of Johor, Laman Mahkota Istana Bukit Serene is decorated with detailed and unique Art Deco inspired aesthetic sculptures. Led by the Sultan's personal army, the Johor Royal Military Force, or we can call it as JMF, royal gatherings and festivities are usually held in the sprawling police gardens. The park was officially launched by Johor State Secretary Dato Azmi Rohani, representing the Sultan of Johor, Sultan Ibrahim Almarhum Sultan Iskandar. Laman Serene, which is located next to Jalan Skudai, it is described as one of the transformation to development of urban landscape and green areas, besides providing added value to the state economy, and is also developed for the purpose of increasing the state's tourist destinations. Here, you can all take pictures as memories. How was your pictures? It is good. Everyone, after this trip, we will go to the shopping mall. Before we enter the shopping mall, I will give briefing about the shopping mall. Located in the heart of Johor Bahru, Plaza Kota Raya, a 5-story podium shopping complex proposed by Johor Corporation in 1991, Galleria Elias Kota Raya has become a lifestyle mall targeting the middle market. In addition to its main function as a shopping mall, Galleria at Kota Raya has a unique character where it was selected as the Johor Urban Transformation Center, which is UTC Johor. UTC provides 10 cluster-based services, namely welfare and social services, education services, training and employment, business and entrepreneurship development services, health services, government services, financial services, NGO youth services, development services, and utility services and security services. In the shopping mall, there is also a restaurant to eat. There are a selection of events, performance, and exhibitions showcasing one of the best in Johor's culture and arts in the mall. I'll give you 2 hours to shop at a store inside the mall, and we will gather again here after that. My audience, are you having fun today? Salah, itu bukan intonasi dia. My audience, are you having fun today? If so, please look out. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, from our visit earlier, I hope you all get all the information I convey and hope you will share your experience of joining this trip with your friends, family, or your neighbors so that they are also interested in joining this kind of trip. Your tourist guide for today, apologize if there is salah, bukan. I, your tourist guide for today, apologize if there is rude language. Everybody, times is of the essence. So, today's trip got here only. The intention in my heart is just to share. May we meet again. Bye.